Today we are doing Mueller Park in Bountiful, Utah. But not just Mueller Park, we're doing Elephant Rock or Elephant Head, whatever it's called. But as you come here though, you'll see this gate, and up there it says it's closed, but you cross the bridge right here. This is where the trail is. It takes you higher up into the mountains, and this is Elephant Rock, and it's about 7.5 miles round trip with about 1,000 feet elevation gain. Yep. So this is last week of March, and it's probably the warmest day of the year. Almost like what, 78 degrees?
Well, not now, but it will,
not right now.
It will
but
get that hot.
I think it's like 70 degrees just right now, though. And so there'll be lots of mud on this trail. But this is a free hike. It's great for everyone. Hike as long as you want. Elephant Rock might take, some time. But dogs are allowed. Lots of dog poop everywhere, of course.
Yeah.
It's moderately, or like easy to moderate on the hiking. You just follow the switchbacks going up. And across 3.5 miles, 1,000 feet isn't too hard. And in the summertime, it's a beautiful hike. Very popular with mountain bikers. So you'll definitely get plowed, get hit by a mountain biker going 40 miles an hour, and runners. But regardless though, if you haven't done it, it's a good one in Bountiful. It's popular for a reason. How about that? And with all the warm temperatures and the snow melting, it's gonna be pretty muddy today. Got my hiking boots. Sarah has her beautiful pink Hokas. So going from the car where we were just at and going as a crow flies to Elephant Rock, it's like 1.5 miles distance wise. But what makes this distance so long is all the switchbacks, and you follow the contours of the mountain, and so that's where all the distance adds up. So we'll see that in the video here. It smells like an alpine forest.
The time is 11, so it's gonna get warmer.
Oh yeah. So this is what I mean by following the contours. So see how the trail is over there? We just kind of follow the ins and out of all the canyons. All these little mountain streams from all the melting snow. Another switchback here. Little resting bench. Resting bench. I wonder if benches can have suns. That's looking back down towards Bountiful. And then Trailhead is right where those two homes are. Well, maybe not the trailhead. Trailhead's up here, but that's where we parked the cars. Walked up the road a little bit, crossed the river, just right there, and then you take all the switchbacks back and forth up to here. That's kind of how this trail works out. Okay, so you come to a viewpoint after about 1 mile, and straight ahead of me is Elephant Rock. The pine tree's kind of blocking it, but there's a rock just right there. That's Elephant Rock. And I just took off my sweater. Sarah was the first one. I held on as long as I could. Okay, now it's way too warm. This is perfect though right now, in t-shirts and shorts. Mosquito bite on your heel. Yeah, last night we took the kids rappelling in Farmington, Utah, a place called the Farmington Crag, or Tracy's Tower. And it was our first rappelling trip of the season, and it was perfect. The kids were actually pretty brave, and they rappelled down all by themselves pretty quickly, because we plan on doing a spring trip, or a spring break trip in a couple weeks. Second week of April, and head down towards Goblin Valley. So look forward to those videos coming out. Pretty cool with the Dexcom G6 sensor tied to my Apple Watch. You can see my blood sugar in real time, just right there, 125 and dropping. So that means I need to get some sugar in about maybe 5-10 minutes. Speaking of sugar, you need to get a little boost of energy. I know. It is about that time, around lunchtime. There we go. Elephant Rock, just right there. So it's probably like a half-mile away as the crow flies, but you can see the trail go up here, hit the next drainage right in front of us. You can see it on the hillside, and it goes onto that one, just zigzagging along the contours.
What's that road right there?
We think, yeah, we talked about this last time. We think it's some private development up there, like possibly more homes, maybe later on, or just a road that goes higher up to the hillside possibly. But this right here is the pipeline. So this comes, I think, from Vernal, so northeast Utah, and it's actually a gas pipeline. And I don't think it's a fluid pipeline. I think it's just just gas. So they push the gas, the air, through the pipes. So that'd be a huge distance to push all that fluid all the way up. Like if it was liquid petroleum. I don't think it's oil. I think it's like propane or natural gas. And then it comes down the other hillside, back on top, and it goes straight to the refineries at North Salt Lake. So, and this is the quickest way possible. Giant cut in the mountainside. Back in the snow again, which means we're on the north side of the mountain. Because the north side, kind of holds on to snow the longest. It doesn't receive as much snow as the south side or west side. So north-facing slopes usually hold the most amount of snow. And like ski resorts are always on, not always, but are mostly on a north-facing slope. There's a better view of the pipelines. I'm not sure how deep they are. It's probably 15 feet at least, if not more.
Yeah.
Ooh, cold blast. It's like a refrigerator, because it kind of is acting like one. The wind goes across the cold air, or the cold snow.
Right as I said, hey Alice.
Alright, we just crossed 2 miles. So another 1.5 miles to go.
Okay.
Alright, coming up to a bridge here, and a pretty sizable stream there. This is probably Mill Creek, is my guess. They had last time, like a month ago, we were probably up to here on snow. Whoa. About 2 feet. But this is in direct sun, yeah, because look how high it is, the snowpack, Yeah, look, at this. This is probably the steepest part of the trail. If you were to slide off just right there where you're at, slide down.
I know. I was just envisioning that too.
And we're right at, I think 3 miles here. We're getting pretty close to Elephant Rock too. I think we're less than half a mile away. I got that deep foot or post hole right there. That's like 2 feet deep down. And yeah, we come up to this cool little boardwalk right here that crosses this marshy little, wet area, like a mountain spring. Okay, last bridge. All right, made it. Elephant Rock.
This is open too. You would like
you're fine.
I know you're more knowledgeable than me.
I've run a couple
That was a short but sweet little stop at Elephant Rock. What'd you think?
That was awesome. Super awesome.
Awesome view, yeah?
Yep. Awesome view, awesome trail. Not
Pretty.
too hard.
Yeah. So this is that, so maybe like 100 feet. This is where the trail goes up higher, right? So off to the side is where Elephant Rock is. And then this actually takes you over the hillside just over here. Another, I think, 4 miles on the other side through City Creek Canyon back to Salt Lake. And I think that full trail is 8 miles. I've never done that one, so don't quote me on the mileage or the trail, but that's what a friend just said to me a couple weeks ago, and he's done that one. So secondhand information there. So that took us about an hour and 15 minutes to hike up. It's like a lake now. Sarah's drinking some green algae. Look at that green, putrid pond scum water.
That's all I have.
It's your,
All I could find.
all you could find was the pond water. Which flavor is that again? Your electrolytes?
Blue raspberry mixed with pineapple.
Blue raspberry and pineapple. And then her right water is another mix-in, but just caffeine.
And this one tastes way better. Strawberry.
Just strawberry, yeah. Look how tall these trees are. I mean, for Utah, that's tall. But Georgia, or other southeast places, this is normal, that tree height.
Yeah, super cool.
We did it. We're about 1/10 of a mile back, or from our car. What's your thoughts on the hike?
It was beautiful.
Pretty beautiful.
Warm.
Definitely warm today. It felt great. Yep. And here it is, last week of March. Beautiful day. Beautiful hike. Beautiful lady. Beautiful partner. And that is it. Yep, so that is no. This was Elephant Rock from Bountiful, Utah. And that was 7 miles, 6.96 in 2 hours and 47 minutes. So it's a little faster than 2 miles an hour, especially going up 1,000 feet elevation and walking through snow.
Yeah, that's true. Snow.
That was pretty slippery, but yeah, good hike overall. That's definitely a must do.